Jess. We're here from Garten back to a new Amazing World of Gumball reviews. And we're back with the next 4 episodes. And the first episode of the 4 in this review, this is another good episode. And it starts with Gumball just trying to get his picture taken for the book in school. And yeah, he's just crying, and yeah, the school counselor is trying not to laugh at these pictures. And yeah, Banana Joe is just splitting himself, literally. And yeah, we see all these different pictures, and we see that balloon one just have this handsome, like, picture. Even his pimple looks like it has a perfect smile. And trying to blow it away. The balloon away. And he's trying to fix his smile, and yeah, it doesn't work out so well. And even his eyes, too. Like, come on now. And trying to get a tan, and ends up on fire, and trying to figure out the secret, which there's no secret. And some of these different pictures, too. And then getting beaten up himself, and Darwin doing these different facial expressions. And then we see, this is pretty much handsome Gumball. You know, like handsome Squidward, but handsome Gumball. This is handsome Gumball. And yeah, Banana Joe is going to get revenge, we can tell, for ruining his picture. Because Gumball and Darwin are wondering who could ruin the picture. And yeah, we can tell. And yeah, they just sing everybody, and they're just watching him and saying that there's this hideous monster. And yeah, they see the lights flashing, and they're wondering what could be doing that lights and growling. But it's just Tina, and the lights is from Sussy. I still can't laugh about Sussy, though. I'm sorry. But just the design of the character, it's just so weird. And they literally pop that balloon character, which I cannot think of the name, which I feel like they never even gave it a name, though, proper name. But yeah, it's fine. And Banana Joe is about to fight Gumball like a man, but squishes him instead. And he's about to take his last picture before it gets taken back. The camera has to be taken back, and he sneezes, and yeah, ruins his last chance of the picture. A funny way to end the episode. Now to the next one. Alright, we are back with the next episode, and this one was a funny one, which it starts with Richard trying to put the trash in their trash bin, and trying to do these different things to try to get it in, and yeah, he's just being stupid, and trying to put it in Mr. Robinson's trash can, but of course, he's saying that it's his trash can, and they're arguing about it, and then they end up in a fight, which having to have that ankle monitor on them, which of course will trigger it, and they will have to go to jail if they violate it. And Richard wants Gumball and Darwin to do something for him, which they get butter, and Gumball doesn't want to do this, which they choose one place to butter everything, and that is the floor. And then they are sorry to Mr. Robinson, and he says that he'll forgive them if they do one thing for him. And Richard gets in the bathtub, and yeah, apparently it's nacho cheese, and he's eating the nacho cheese. And now, again, they're going back on a fight again, and having to pull his leg so he doesn't get caught, and yeah, he ends up out of the house and hitting Mr. Robinson's car, and the police and he says if this has happened again, or don't let this happen again. And yeah, Robinson sees the mark on his car, and yeah, Gumball and Darwin are trying to get this whole thing to stop, and threatening to change the time, and playing young people's music, and saying to just deliver this letter, and he surrenders. And yeah, they just end up fighting each other still. And yeah, it just does not going well. And then they get locked in a trash can, and having to play this video, and saying that there's a key and a cake, and it's their only way to survive, to get out. And if they don't, in 15 minutes, the police will come. But Richard ate the key. And now it seems like they're going down a hill, and Darwin and Gumball are having to chase them. And they end up getting to it and trying to hit it with a can, or with an old man's stick. And yeah, it ends up not going so well, so they have to jump and keeps getting hit. The trash can keeps getting hit by everything, even a satellite dish, but it's not actually the one with Mr. Robinson and Richard in it. And it seems like they're making it out. Yeah, they're working everything out. It seems like everything is alright, but the police comes anyway and tases them to end the episode. But yeah, a really funny one. Now to the next one. Alright, we're at the next episode, and this is a interesting one. And it starts with Gumball disgusted at Carmen and Alan's relationship and how they're staring at the same plate, and they want them to stop. With Carmen is just saying of how her love with Alan is just getting to the point where it's just not good, and Darwin is being a bro and helping distract Penny so she doesn't see Gumball doing this. And yeah, we just see Alan doing this face, and Carmen did say that she wanted Gumball to kiss her, but of course Gumball gets pushed, and everybody's and yeah, Darwin just spills some more drink on Penny, and yeah, everybody's getting angry with Gumball, and Alan is just in the bathroom just crying, and he then comes back saying that he's got to stop crying and do something, which yeah, then Carmen starts crying, and then Alan starts dating Sami, and of course he's just not digging it. And apparently Darwin explained everything, even the part of kissing Carmen. And now there's a whole storm coming into school, and Penny is trying to talk to Sami, but it doesn't work, and just going in through the school, and they're trying to get Alan, but they end up different bodies, and they're trying to hold on, and they end up getting cornered, and Alan says that he loves Carmen, and they're back together. And yeah, Penny just throws some milkshake on Darwin. Like, I think that was well needed. A really interesting episode, but good as well. On to the next one. Now we are back with the next episode, which this one was a really good one. And it starts with Gumball and Darwin just distracting themselves when they're trying to do their math test. And they keep getting distracted by each other and doing these all weird different things. And yeah, they end up eating books, trying to learn knowledge. But that's not how it works. And then they decide that they could have cheated. They were trying to cheat. And now they're having to be sent to this detention area, which is like a prison, with these criminals. And they get beaten up as well. And they're trying to act tough and having to steal the school plans by this bomb, really cool guy, and getting distracted and saying this calendar with these different pictures, and yeah, they're wanting an explanation for this, and they're being sent to the school counselor, which yeah, they're just in torment. And we see this song which is very funny, and while gathering different resources for a plan that they're having, which again, I love this song, really funny. And then they escape detention and ask this bomb guy if they can come with him. And yeah, they almost get caught, which they do get caught by the principal, and having to go up, and they're in the air ducts, and yeah, they start to get this guy to explode, which yeah, he does explode, but he doesn't die though. But he tells him well play, and they say what the plan was, which yeah, it doesn't work, and they end up just jumping, trying to get on a bus, but end up falling, and they tell him, "So yeah, never, Principal Brown," and he's like, I don't know why they're so happy, they still have to come back tomorrow. But yeah, a really good episode. Like to know what y'all think? Catch you next one.